Well, he was a former tuberculosis and HIV medical advisor at USAID. But once Elon Musk started slashing and firing, well, Peter Kerndt was let go. Having done the research up front, Peter and a group of others still protested inside the Capitol on behalf of HIV and AIDS rights, saying that these cuts will be harmful to those who need the help the most. Former senior tuberculosis and HIV medical advisor with USAID, Peter Kerndt, joins me now. Sure appreciate you being here.
Thank you very much.
I know this is, we have been interviewing so many individuals like you doing incredible work that get that phone call and are told that they lost their job. That happened to you, but at the same time, even after getting that call, you went and protested on behalf of what you have been studying and researching for so many years. Why?
Well, thank you very much for the opportunity to be here. The reason we were there was to ensure that the American people know what this program has done for so many people, the hundreds of thousands of lives it has saved. The PEPFAR program, as you know, was started by President Bush in 2003, and since then has saved more than 25 million lives have been saved, and currently there are over 20 million people receiving life-saving medication under that program.
And let me follow up on that, because another USAID official actually penned a series of pretty damning memos,
yes,
saying that Trump's 90-day aid freeze would result in preventable death, destabilization, and threats to national security on a massive scale.
That's absolutely correct. That was Acting Deputy Secretary Nick Enrich, who is a whistleblower under this, telling the truth. Importantly, how much life-saving these programs have been, how many lives have been saved.
So Secretary of State Marco Rubio also issued this waiver, a waiver on life-saving aid. But many aid workers are saying that that funding is still frozen. What are you hearing from folks you know on the inside?
That's absolutely correct. Even though they say they have issued a waiver, it has not resulted in the return of the flow. What is not there, the infrastructure to deliver those vital life-saving medications is not there. The people that oversee that it is no longer in place. So the life-saving medications aren't being received where they're needed.
So do you feel like you're getting the straight story in any way, shape, or form?
Absolutely not. And we're extremely disappointed in the secretary. As a senator, Rubio was a strong supporter of the PEPFAR program, was a strong supporter of foreign assistance. And it's as if he's no longer in charge. It's as if Elon Musk is running the show and dismantling, and has dismantled USAID. Over 5,000 contracts have been canceled. Over $2 billion in invoices have not been paid. This has been devastating. Lives are being lost. There will be the immediate loss of lives. Those people who would have received the humanitarian assistance, the food aid, the refugees in Sudan and Syria and Yemen, those will be the immediate deaths. And then there will be the slow deaths. Those will be the deaths among the persons who have TB that won't be getting their medication, the persons with HIV who won't be getting their medication. And then, worst of all, the spread of TB and HIV, because those people that have these conditions will spread it to their family members, their household. And the reason it'll disrupt our national security is because you're having the primary breadwinners in these homes that are no longer available to work because they're sick. The catastrophic cost of illness affects the economy of those countries, and in so doing affects our own national security.
Well, I just think of decades ago and how far we had come, especially with HIV, and now we're put in this position. I know that you want your job back, and I know that a lot of these, there's been reversals. I want to stay in close touch, and you let us know what happens. I know you're not going to stop protesting and fighting for what's right. Thank you for being here to tell your story, Peter.
And thank you very much for getting the story out so the American people hear it. And I know if they hear it, they would never go along with this. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Peter.